Michelle Pfeiffer, the ethereal actress whose career has spanned iconic roles from the feline grace of Catwoman to the emotional depth of The Fabulous Baker Boys, has long been synonymous with poise and perfection. At 67, with an Oscar-nominated legacy that includes transformative performances in films like Dangerous Liaisons and Scarface, she remains a force in Hollywood, blending vulnerability with unyielding strength. Yet, in a recent interview that peeled back the layers of her storied professional life, Michelle revealed a surprisingly human side, a deep-seated nervousness about her comedic chops, particularly while stepping into the whimsical chaos of the upcoming Christmas comedy, Oh, What Fun! This confession, shared during a lively chat with co-star Denis Leary, offers a refreshing glimpse into the insecurities that even legends grapple with, transforming what could have been a routine project into a personal triumph. The film, directed by the acclaimed Michael Showalter, known for his sharp wit in The Big Sick and The Dropout, promised a departure from Pfeiffer's usual dramatic fare. Oh, What Fun! Is a screwball holiday romp, the kind of movie that revels in exaggerated antics and heartfelt holiday hijinks, reminiscent of classics like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but with a modern, empathetic twist. Pfeiffer plays Claire Clauster, a devoted mother whose Christmas obsession borders on the obsessive-compulsive. She orchestrates the perfect holiday for her husband Nick, Denis Leary, bringing his trademark sardonic edge, and their 3 grown children, portrayed by rising stars Chloë Grace Moretz, Felicity Jones and Dominic Sessa, along with their significant others. The plot thickens when the family, in a comedic oversight, forgets to include Claire in the festivities, prompting her to embark on a solo adventure of self-discovery amid twinkling lights and snowy mishaps. What makes this role particularly daunting for Pfeiffer? It's the zany, unpredictable nature of comedy, a genre where timing is everything and vulnerability is worn like a badge of honor. I was a little nervous because it was zany, and I also don't ever think that I'm funny, she admitted, her words carrying the weight of an artist perpetually second-guessing her gifts. Despite a resume dotted with humorous turns, think her bubbly Betty Rizzo in Hairspray, or the quirky mob wife in Married to the Mob, Pfeiffer confessed to a persistent imposter syndrome when it comes to laughs. So, when I committed to do it, I remember saying to Michael, "Okay, I'm going to do this, but you better make me funny." This exchange with Showalter became their running joke throughout production, a lighthearted pact that underscores the trust required to lean into vulnerability on set. Showalter, a director renowned for coaxing natural hilarity from his actors, proved to be the ideal collaborator. You're in good hands with him no matter what he does, but if you're going to do comedy and a little bit of a screwball comedy, you couldn't be in better hands, Pfeiffer praised, her endorsement laced with genuine relief. Under his guidance, the filming process evolved from tentative rehearsals to joyous free-for-alls, where ad-libs and pratfalls flowed as freely as eggnog. Scenes of Claire decking the halls only to be overlooked by her family were shot with a mix of slapstick and subtlety, allowing Pfeiffer to channel her real-life poise into a character who's equal parts martyr and mischief-maker. "I'm so glad I did it and some of those things," she reflected, hinting at specific moments, perhaps a snowball fight gone awry or a disastrous gingerbread house collapse, that pushed her out of her comfort zone. Pfeiffer's journey to this point is a masterclass in reinvention. After a brief hiatus from the spotlight to focus on family, raising daughters Claudia and Romy with husband David E. Kelley, the powerhouse writer behind Ally McBeal, she returned with roles that demanded emotional nudity, like the aging actress in French Exit. But comedy? It's a high-wire act she's approached with caution, knowing that humor often requires exposing the cracks in one's armor. Her nervousness wasn't unfounded. The pressure to deliver laughs in a holiday film, where audiences seek escapism amid winter's chill, is immense. Yet, it was precisely this fear that fueled her performance, turning Claire into a relatable every woman whose holiday meltdown resonates with anyone who's ever felt invisible in their own home. Co-star Denis Leary, whose gravelly voice and irreverent humor have defined roles in Rescue Me and The Departed, provided the perfect foil. Their on-screen chemistry, a blend of exasperated affection and chaotic energy, mirrors the film's themes of familial bonds tested and renewed. Off-screen, Leary's encouragement helped Pfeiffer embrace the absurdity, with the duo sharing stories of botched takes that dissolved into genuine belly laughs. The ensemble cast added layers, with Moritz's wide-eyed intensity, Jones's understated charm, and Sessa's fresh-faced earnestness fresh off The Holdovers, creating a family dynamic that feels lived in and authentic. Production anecdotes abound, late-night script tweaks around a roaring fireplace, improvised carol sing-alongs that made it into the final cut, and Showalter's insistence on multiple takes to capture the magic of spontaneity. For Pfeiffer, oh, what fun, isn't just a film, it's a reclamation of joy. In an industry that often typecasts women over 50 into matronly or villainous roles, her pivot to comedy challenges those norms, proving that age brings not limitation but liberation. Some of those things she mentions likely refer to scenes where Claire sheds her apron for adventure, perhaps a midnight sleigh ride or a flirtation with holiday mischief, allowing Pfeiffer to infuse the character with her own history of graceful reinvention. From her breakout in Grease 2, to the sultry intensity of Batman Returns, Pfeiffer has always balanced allure with introspection, and here, that duality shines in Claire's arc from overlooked homemaker to empowered explorer.